Have you ever found yourself thinking, how do I add another user to my Vagaro account? Maybe you've just hired a new stylist, a fresh massage therapist, or a budding nail technician, and now you're faced with the task of getting them set up on your system. It's a common hurdle, especially as your business grows and your team expands. You want them to be able to manage their appointments, access client information, with appropriate permissions, of course, and generally integrate seamlessly into your operations. But where do you even begin? The Vagaro interface is powerful, but like any robust system, it has its nuances. You might be staring at the dashboard, wondering if you need to create a new profile from scratch, link it to an existing employee, or navigate through a labyrinth of settings. Well, you're not alone. Many salon, spa, and fitness studio owners encounter this exact scenario. The good news is that adding a user on Vagaro is surprisingly straightforward once you know where to look. It's designed to be intuitive, allowing you to quickly onboard new team members so they can start contributing to your business without unnecessary delays. Think about it. Every minute spent fumbling with software is a minute not spent serving clients or growing your revenue. That's why understanding this simple process is crucial for efficient business management. Before we dive into the step-by-step, let's briefly touch on why this is so important. Adding each team member as a unique user on Vagaro isn't just about giving them login credentials. It's about empowering them. It allows for individual scheduling, tracks their performance, enables them to manage their own client interactions, and ensures proper commission tracking. It also maintains a clear distinction between who is doing what within your business, which is vital for accountability and organization. Imagine trying to manage a bustling salon with multiple stylists all using one generic login chaos, right? Individual user accounts bring order and efficiency. All right, let's get down to business. Adding a user on Vagaro is primarily done through the Employees section. This is where you manage all your staff members, whether they are service providers, front desk staff, or even managers. Vagaro differentiates between employees and general users, but for the purpose of giving someone access to the system to perform specific tasks, we're generally talking about adding them as an employee with an associated user profile. The first thing you'll want to do, naturally, is log in to your Vagaro account. Make sure you're logging in as the owner or an administrator with the necessary permissions to manage employees. If you're logged in with a lower-level access, you might not see the options we're about to discuss. So, double-check your credentials. Once you're logged in, look for the navigation menu, usually located on the left-hand side or at the top of your screen, depending on whether you're on the desktop version or the mobile app. You're looking for an option that says Settings, Business, or sometimes just a gear icon. Click on that. Within the Settings or Business menu, you'll typically find a submenu or a list of options. What we're searching for specifically is Employees. This is your hub for all things staff-related. Click on Employees. Now you should be on the Employees Management page. Here you'll see a list of all your current employees. To add a new user, you'll need to locate the Add Employee button. This is usually prominently displayed, perhaps in the top right corner of the employee list, or a large plus sign. Click on Add Employee. A new window or form will pop up, prompting you to enter the details for your new employee. This is where you'll input their basic information. Start with their first name and last name. These are essential for identification within the system. Next, you'll likely see fields for their contact information, such as their email address and phone number. The email address is particularly important because this is often what Vagaro uses as their login username, and it's also where they'll receive notifications, password reset links, and other important communications. Make sure you enter a valid and accessible email address for your new team member. You'll also need to assign them a job title or role. This is crucial for defining their permissions and what they can do within Vagaro. Common roles include stylist, therapist, front desk, manager, or independent contractor. Select the role that best describes their position in your business. Vagaro's permissions are often tied to these roles, so choosing the correct one is vital. For instance, a stylist will need access to their own booking calendar and client notes, while a front desk person might need broader access to the overall schedule and checkout functions. This brings us to one of the most important steps: Setting their login information. This is where you create their username and a temporary password. Vagaro often defaults the username to their email address, but you might have the option to customize it. For the password, it's a good practice to set a generic, temporary one, and then instruct your new employee to change it immediately upon their first login. This ensures their account security. There might be an option to send welcome email or create login, which will automatically send them an email with their login credentials and instructions. It's highly recommended to use this feature as it automates a part of the onboarding process. As you continue down the form, you'll encounter other fields that might be relevant to your business, such as their commission structure, working hours, and services they provide. While these aren't strictly necessary for adding the user, they are essential for fully integrating them into your Vagaro system. Take the time to fill these out accurately, as they will directly impact their schedule, booking availability, and payroll. The services section is particularly important if your new employee is a service provider. Here, you'll select the specific services they are qualified to perform. This will then make them bookable for those services by your clients, either online or through your front desk. If you skip this, clients won't be able to book with them. Once you've filled in all the necessary information, double-check everything for accuracy. Typos in email addresses or incorrect roles can lead to frustration down the line. When you're confident all the details are correct, click the Save or Add Employee button, usually located at the bottom of the form. And just like that, you've added a new user to your Vagaro account. They now have their own unique login, and depending on the permissions associated with their role, they can start managing their schedule, viewing clients, and generally participating in your business operations through Vagaro. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.